Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. How many of you have been here before? How many of you are first timers? Wow. Let me tell you about my experience with Disability Mentoring Day. Where's my buddy? Okay. On April 20, 1996, I was a junior at Loyola Marymount University. I suffered a severe asthma attack, and I lapsed into a 3-month coma. Doctors had offered my family no hope for my survival. Yet my family held steadfast in their faith, and what medical logic cannot define, I am alive today. When I became disabled, I honestly thought that my life had ended. Why was I wrong? It had only just begun. As a typical college student, I never envisioned that I would be living the rest of my life in a wheelchair. But I learned to begin life on a deeper level, a more meaningful level. I began to appreciate life. I began to appreciate the smaller things in life that many of us take for granted. In 2001, and on the very first Disability Mentoring Day, I was paired with of all people, the dean of Loyola Law, Dean David Bertram. He asked me to stick labels, really. He asked me to stick mailing labels on envelopes of the bigwig donors. Although it took me 30 minutes and 20 videos to make sure that every label was straight, that one day changed my entire outlook on what I wanted to do with my life. He brought me into a meeting with the various chairs of the university, and he introduced me as a future student. I sat in I sat in a law school course, and the students were baffled over what I thought was a pretty common sense problem. I raised my hand and I put my two bits in. The professor later asked me if I ever had any aspirations of heading to law school. Although I never went to law school, that one day of people believing in me gave me the courage and confidence to actually believe in myself. After a 7-year withdrawal from Loyola Marymount, I actually did return, and in 2004, I completed my bachelor's degree in political science, and in 2008, I finished my master's degree in theology with an emphasis in bioethics. Today, I served, in 2005, Mayor Antonio Vera Costa appointed me to the Commission on Disabilities, which gave me the opportunity to be the voice for those who feel unrepresented, those who feel that no one cares for them, and those who feel that the system has actually failed them. If you take anything back from who I am, or from what I have done, remember this: Disability Mentoring Day 2001 made me who I am today. There are no words of gratitude that I can ever express to the organizer or to my mentor, who is now the president of Loyola Marymount University, to show my gratitude. Never allow anything to stand in the way of your dreams. The world is your canvas. Go out and make your mark. I had been told time and time again, there is no way that she can do this, and no way that and there is no way that she can. There is no way that she can do that. And sure enough, I did. We are the leaders of tomorrow, and no obstacle, being disabled or not, should ever stop you from dreaming. So dare to dream, and follow that dream, for today is the beginning of many promising tomorrows. Thank you.